Hey Divas, welcome back to my channel, and I just thought that today I would just come to you very briefly and talk to you about 5 key things. Actually, I believe I'm going to put 6 key things in there for you to have a great, successful, super defined twist out. So if you're interested on some key things on how to get your twist out looking poppin', stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I recommend you do to have a great twist out would be to start off on freshly washed hair. This is very important because if you start off on old hair or anything like that, there will be product buildup, and you want to be able to get the longevity, the best definition out of your twist out. So start off on freshly washed hair. You can either do this on dry hair or damp hair, as long as it is freshly washed. Number 2 key thing is to make sure that you are parting your hair in layers. And what I mean by in layers is in sections. So for instance, if you're going to take a section here, you can section your hair like this, but you can split this into 2. That would be parting in layers and layering your hair. Also, for like back here, if you're to part this into different sections and layer it that way, you definitely can look at my previous video. I did it in there, and it gives you a great visual of how to section and part in layers. The key thing though, the third thing I recommend that goes along with the layering and parting is to flat twist to your scalp. So for instance, if you're doing like cornrows, that is to your scalp. You need to flat twist to your scalp because it gives you better definition. What it does, it actually makes it makes different layers and sections within your flat twist, if that makes sense. I will do a tutorial on how to flat twist, and then you can see it from there, or you can see it on my unraveling my twist out on any of my previous videos. You can see that how it definitely gives each flat twist different sections, which gives you more definition and more volume. Because if you're just plaiting your hair in one section like this, and if you're to take this section and just twist it straight down like this, you can see it's just a plait, and all you have is just a twist. If you twist to the scalp, you're going to come out with more sections within there. Okay, my 4th recommendation is always to remember to moisturize. Duh, our hair needs moisture. So you definitely have to have your water. You definitely need a moisturizer, a good leave-in conditioner, and then you're gonna need a good curling defined cream, whether you're using a gel or a cream base. For a twist out, I definitely recommend a cream. Usually a heavier cream, but it definitely depends on your hair type. Gels for me tend to kind of dry out my twist out, and is better recommend for like a wash and go. So or you can use like a mousse, but that's gonna hold your hair very lightly. So I definitely make sure you're moisturizing with your water, make sure you're using a good leave-in, and make sure you're using a good defining cream that definitely has moisture in it. Key thing to remember is with your moisture, you must seal in your moisture, and I definitely seal in my moisture with oil. So that's just a helpful tip right there. And you can use any type of oil. You can use coconut oil, you can use argan oil, anything that you definitely like. The next thing is this is my last thing. Actually, it's not my last thing. Oops. Anyways, make sure you're detangling. So you're starting off on freshly washed hair, or even if it's dry hair. I have blow dried out my hair before, and it has still been tangled because my hair gets tangly. I don't know if you guys, but mine does. Make sure you are detangling your hair. My first process of detangling my hair definitely starts in the shower. So when I'm washing my hair, I detangle with my conditioner, with my shampoo. After I get out of the shower, my hair is still like detangled. However, we got kinks, we got coils, we have waves. So I definitely, while I'm doing my twist out, I definitely go through each part with the white tooth comb or a Dimden brush to keep it detangled. My last recommendation is to unravel your hair when dry. That is a key factor. If you do not unravel your hair when it's dry, you're not going to have the definition that you would have if it is dry. I have done twist tails before and I've rushed it, and my hair will come out like within the same day. The twist is gone. It just turns into puff. Another key thing is to put oil on your hands. You'll see me do this in my previous video as well. Put oil on your hands and then rub it on your twist, and that helps reduce the frizz when unraveling. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap up very, very quickly, just in case if you missed anything. Number one thing is to start off on freshly washed hair. That could be damp hair, or you can go ahead and blow dry it out and do a twist out on dry hair. The next thing that I mentioned was to do your parts and layers. Layer your hair, you get better definition. Make sure you flat twist your hair to the scalp. That gives you better definition. The next thing would be to moisturize your hair with a good leave-in conditioner and a good curling defining cream, or if you do prefer a gel, go ahead and use a gel. Next thing, make sure that you are detangling your hair properly. Like I said, I start off in the shower. That's very, very key. And make sure that you are going to unravel your twist when dry. I hope that this has helped you, ladies. Make sure to, let me know if you guys have any other tips. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, happy hair divas. Bye-bye.